ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सम्पाद्य ज्ञानं च विधाय भक्तिं विलोकितो येन समाधिराजः वैराग्यवन्तं सुविचारयुक्तं नमामि योगं शिरसा गुरुन्तम् समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं। नमो ज्ञानेश्वरा नमो ज्ञानेश्वरा निवृत्ति उदारा सोपान देवा मुक्ताबाई नमो त्रिभुवन पावनी आद्यत्रय जननी देवांचिये। If we fight this war, the dharma will go away. Once dharma is overpowered by adharma, then the women in that dynasty, in that clan, they will go wrong, they will pollute themselves. And once अधर्म भिभवात् कृष्णः प्रदुष्यन्ति कुलस्त्रियः त्रिषु दृष्टासु वास्नेय जायते वर्ण संकर। Once if women go wrong, then varna sankara will happen, and because of that varna sankara, nobody will know what am I supposed to do, what is my dharma, what is my shashvata dharma. That will also go away. So kula dharma and jati dharma, all traditional practices, everything will go away, Bhagwan. And if we don't do all our nitya naimittik karma, then how our ancestor they will live happily? How our ancestor, those who are in the heaven, how they will live there? They have to descend, they have to come down to Naraka, and they have to suffer a lot. This is Arjuna's concern. In previous to previous shloka, it came that all these Kauravas are Atatai. I want to throw light somewhere else also. Kauravas are Atatai, bad people. Six we saw who are the six indicators of Atatai people. We saw that six are the indicators of Atatai people. So it is good to kill Atatai people. So Arjuna said, though they are Atatai, I am not going to kill them. Why? Because in Shastra, if you do one act, there is particular papa. If you do bigger sin, there is big papa. So the amount of sorrow will be decided on the intensity or how big that papa is. So killing Atatai is Atatai people are there. Whatever the wrong things they do, that generates, that acquires, incur papam, sin. But in our Shastra it is said that Saha eva papishtatamaha yaha kuryat kulanashma. See, Arjuna said, Anushushrum, I have heard this somewhere. So Arjuna is saying, Saha eva papishtatamaha. He is the biggest sinner. There is no other sinner than him. Yaha, the one who kuryat kulanasha. The one who does kulanasha, he is the biggest sinner. That is why Arjuna said, though atatai they do papa, but killing our kula is the biggest sin. So I am not going to kill them even though they are atatai. So this was the previous point, but suddenly I started. So what is the point now? Dharma will go down, adharma will increase, the women in the dynasty will be polluted, then Varna Sankara will happen, Varna Sankara will give rise to Papam. Because Varna Sankara happens means nobody will know what to do. And our Sanatana Kula Dharmaha Utsadyante. Those practices will be vanished from the creation and the declination will happen. And if we don't perform Pindadan and Udakadan to our ancestor, they will be also suffering and they will also come down. So this was the previous shlokas. Just I will read some shlokas, so there is some connection we will find out. Put, yeah. So this is almost the ending of this chapter, and few more points are coming. We will throw light on that as well. दोषैरेतैः कुलज्ञानां वर्णसङ्करकारकैः उत्साद्यन्ते जातिधर्माः कुलधर्माश्च शाश्वताः शाश्वताः कुलधर्माः जातिधर्माः च उत्साद्यन्ते. When Varna Sankara happens, then all the practices they vanish from the society. And once Utsanna Kula Dharmanam Manushanam Janardana Narake Niyatam Vasaha Bhavati Tyanushruma. Once this our own dharmas practices are destroyed, then Narake Niyatam Vasaha. Eternally we have to be there in hell, not in heaven. And this we have heard in the scripture. And he said, Aho. Aho means Ashcharya. Oh my God. Bata Mahat Papam. Bata Are Re. Oh, oh my God. Like that he said. Aho. Aho Bata Mahat Papam. Karatum Vyavasita Vayam. Yadrajya Sukha Lobhena. Hantum Swajana Mudyataha. Aho. Oh my God. But it's repenting. He's, oh my God. Mahat Papam, this biggest sin we are ready to commit here just because of the temptation of kingdom, and we are ready to fight, kill our own people. So now he is talking to Bhagwan. Deva avadhari anika yetha येथ घड़े एक एथ घड़े महापातक जे संग दोषे हालौकिक भ्रमशु पावे देवा अवधारी अणिक एक एथ घड़े महापातक जे संग दोषे हालौकिक भ्रमशु पावे. He says, O Lord, listen to my this argument. Anika ek. One more thing I would like to tell you. Ethagade Mahapathak. Once we commit this sin, okay, once we commit this sin, Varna Sankara and all, Je Sanga Doshe Halaukika Brahmshu Pave. So, the now Bhagwan, now Arjuna is talking about the association of bad people coming into good people. The contact of bad people and good people coming together, what is going to happen? Bhagwan, he is saying. So, for example, the Varna Sankar has happened. All of them, they have forgotten their all the duties. And now there are some people who are following their duties nicely. But when they see, oh, this person is not doing anything, why should I do? See, this is what is happening in the society. If these people are not practicing any spiritual things, why should I practice? So, Sangha Dosha. Sangha means association and Dosha means sin. Like Dosha. Dosha here means not sin. Dosha here means there will be degradation in good people also. Because Sangha, because of association, those people who are doing good things, they will also stop. Because this Mahapataki people are there. Deva avadari anika eta ghade maha je sanga dosha ha laukika brahmshu pave. And this will also go down. All good people will be also corrupted because of this Pataki people, this Papi people. How? जैसा घरी आपुला वाणी वसे वन्ही लागला तो आणि काही प्रज्वलिला जाळू निघाली. जैसा घरी आपुला वाणी वसे वन्ही लागला तो आणि काही प्रज्वलिला जाळून घाली. See now, understand first the Siddhanta. Siddhanta is, if papi people and good people, because of papi people, good people will be influenced and they will also stop doing their own dharma. This is the Siddhanta. Now, what is the answer? Like illustration given? Fire. So, Jaisa Ghari Apula, in our own house, there is fire. Fire means not normal fire. The whole house is on fire. And Vani Vase Vani Lagala. Vani Vase means suddenly there is fire in the house. Everybody is panic now. And everybody ran away out of the house. And that house totally, completely is on fire. Next house is there, that also will be affected by that fire. And remember, the houses are made up of wood only. Vani Vase Vani Lagala. So Anikahi, that fire will destroy, will burn all other houses also. Anikahi Prajwalila Zaruni Khali. That fire will burn, turn other houses also into fire. Because like that, bad people, papi people, they will influence good people, and good also will turn into bad. Bhagwan, this is another consequence of fighting this war. Now you pay attention here, you see. Good people are there and bad people are. Good people, their effect is very, very less than bad affecting, influencing good people. I repeat what I said. The good people influence is very, very less than bad people influencing good people. For example, there is one good person. Every day he is going to temple. Every day he is going to temple. Now, seeing him, how many people will go to temple? Very few people would go to temple seeing him. Because good things influences very less than bad. And you know, if the community of bad people, it grows fast. It grows fast. That is why it is said that papi people will influence good people. For example, if in one bowl I put ghee, ghee is superior or inferior? Ghee is superior. Okay, the ghee. After 15 days, I will remove that ghee, and for one day, I will keep kerosene in that. Now you tell me, and I will remove that day itself that kerosene. Now, if you smell that bowl, what will you smell? You will smell kerosene only. Though I have kept ghee, clarified butter, for long time, but you won't smell it. Good has very less influence. So Arjuna is again clarifying that concept that bad people will definitely influence good people. It should be other way around, but it is not happening. तैस्या तया कुळ संगती जे जे लोक वर्तती तेही बाधू पावती निमित्ते येणे. तैस्या तया कुळ संगती जे जे लोक वर्तती तेही बाधू पावती निमित्ते येणे. तैस्या, in the same manner, तैस्या तया कुळ संगती, the person who are sinner and they get the sangati of this kula, je je lok vartati, and whoever is following, vartati means you follow that. So bad people, whatever they are doing, if good people follow that, tehi badhu pavati nimitte yene, they will also acquire sin. If you follow sinners, you will also acquire sin. If you follow good people, then you will also acquire goodness. पुढे गेले त्यांचे शोधित मार्ग. Those who have gone ahead on good path, let us follow them. तैस्या तया कुळ संगती जे जे लोक वर्तती तेही बाजू पावती निमित्त येणे. Just like one house which is on fire, it will burn all other houses. Like that, in the dynasty, if people are bad and such people comes in with good people, contact happens, then if they follow bad people, they also have to suffer. Means, see what he wants to tell. Few people have come to fight. Few people didn't come to fight. So good people might have been there at home because they can't come, or any reason can be there. And after fight, only bad people remains. So bad people, good people are there. So both will influence each other, and whoever good people are living on this earth, they will also turn into bad. What you said within that. Fine. Listen again. Listen. नाना दो तैसे नाना दोषे सकळ अर्जुन म्हणे ते कुळ मग महाघोर केवळ निरय भोगी. तैसे नाना दोषे सकळ अर्जुन म्हणे ते कुळ मग महाघोर केवळ निरय भोगी. तैसे, like that, O Bhagwan, nana doshe sakal, in many or manifold way we are acquiring sin. Arjuna mane te kula. So Arjuna mane te kula nana doshe sakal. That we, or our dynasty, our clan will acquire manifold sins. Maga maha ghora kevala niraya bhogi. And once we acquire a lot of sin, the result of that sin is sorrow, and everybody has to go to dreadful treatment. Mahaghora, very horrible treatment in Naraka. Maga mahaghora kevala niraya bhogi. Then we all have to suffer. Niraya means hell. Naraka, bhogi, you have to go through that. See what Arjuna wants to tell here. Abundant of sukham, we all can digest. If I get one car in 1 month, somebody gives me one house in next month, then somebody gives me private jet plane in next month, I can digest that. But if 1 month I am having blood pressure, next month I am having sugar, next month something is happening in my head, there is some tumor in something, I can't handle good wrong things or dukkham in my life. So Arjuna's concern is sukham we will handle anyway, dukkham we cannot handle. So he is worried more about handling the sorrows. The important point. Arjuna is worried about handling sorrows in our life. Happiness anyway we will not complain, we will nicely enjoy. But this papam, naraka, everything difficult to handle. Padaliyati thai, and he says, once we do papam, also papam will come to us and we will have to go to naraka. And how long we have to stay there? Padiliyati thai, maga kalpantihi ugandu nahi, yesane patana kulakshay Arjuna mane. पडिलियाती ठाई मग कल्पांती उगंडू नाही ये सणे पतन कुळक्षयी अर्जुन म्हणे. Padiliye means once we are fallen. Tiye thai, where tiye means in Naraka. Once we are fallen into hell, maga kalpantihi ugandu nahi, then till this cycle, kalpa anta happens, we are not going to come back. We are not going to come out of that hell. Pay attention, one more point. There are some papam which will give result right away. There are some sins which will give result in 1 month or after 2 months or 1 year. There are some sins which will give result in next birth. Different levels of sins are there, punya is there. They will give result depending upon the punya and papam account. There are some papam, they will result for years, for kalpa. So that kind of papam is this, where padaliyati thai, if you fall into that, maga kalpanti hi ugandu nahi, you cannot come out of that naraka, that bhoga. Yesane patana kulakshay Arjuna mane, Yesane, this is the patana, this is coming down, degradation of kulakshayi. So when clan lineage stops, then it's very difficult to come out of all kinds of sorrows, all kinds of sins. Arjuna Mani, Arjuna is saying this is very difficult. Once we go into the hell and cause is Kulakshaya, till the Kalpanta happens, we are not going to come back. Kalpanta, Kalpa means 4 yugas are there. Kruta, Treta, Dwapar, Kali. These 4 yugas put together called Kalpa. And Kalpanta means when all 4 yugas they come to an end, then only will be released. Till that we have to suffer. Deva he vivid. Now you see the beautiful. Deva he vividakani aikije pari azuni vari trasu nupaje hridaya vajrache he kaya kije avdhari pa. Deva he vividakani aikije pari azuni vari trasu nupaje hridaya vajrache he kaya kije avdhari pa. Arjuna is saying, Deva. See, Arjuna was talking. Utsanna kula dharmanam, vrukshanam janardana, narake niyatam vasa bhavatyityanushrama, ahobata mahat papam, kartum vyavasita vayam, yadrajya sukha lobhena, antum swajana mudyataha. So many things they were talking, and Bhagavan is continuing. And after saying so many things, rational things, Bhagavan didn't say anything. Then Arjuna is now in more distress. Deva he vividakani aikije. Deva, oh Lord, you are listening to all my arguments. Pari azuni vari trasu nupaje. Azuni vari, still pari, but still trasu nupaje. You don't feel anything. I am trembling here. My mouth is dried and my whole body is shivering, and I feel very bad of doing this kind of act. And Azunivari Trasunupari, you are not at all bothered about this war. Hridaya Vajrache he kaya kije. Do you have heart Bhagwan? Hridaya Vajrache he kaya kije. Have you made your heart out of Vajra, the thunderbolt? Thunderbolt is never, broken into pieces. And like that, Bhagwan, your heart is not melting. Is it made up of Vajra? Avadhari pa, please listen, Bhagwan. And please tell something, Bhagwan. I have told many things. I have disclosed my heart. Do you have heart or not, oh Bhagwan? अपेक्षित राज्य सुख दया लागी ते तव क्षणिक ऐसे जानता ही देख अव्यरुणा. अपेक्षित राज्य सुख दया लागी ते तव क्षणिक ऐसे जानता ही देख अव्यरुणा. Arjuna is saying, beautiful point. Bhagwan, this kingdom is kshanika, temporary, momentary. Apekshita Rajya Sukha, that Rajya Sukha we are apekshita, we are supposed to get this Rajya kingdom and joy out of that kingdom. Dayalagi te tava kshanika. And this joy coming out of object is very, very short movement. It is momentary, Bhagavan. It is very impermanent. ऐसे जानता ही देख अव्वेरुना. ऐसे this concept of kshanika sukha जानता ही I know. देख ओ भगवान, you see, ऐसे जान अव्वेरुना. Bhagavan, you tell, dekh, you tell, I know the nature of this bhoga, nature of this world. Still, I should not refrain myself. Still, I should not withdraw myself from this what? And beautiful one. जे हे वडील सकळ आपुले वधावया दिठी सुदले सांगपा काय थे कुले घडले आम्हा. जे हे वडील सकळ आपुले वधावया दिठी सुदले सांगपा काय थे कुले घडले आम्हा. He says, जे हे वडील सकळ आपुले. जे हे reason is giving all these my fathers, all my relatives, all my elder people. जे हे वडील सकळ आपुले वधावया दिठी सुदले, and we are ready to kill them. Moreover, they are ready to kill us. Oh Bhagwan, they are ready to kill us. सांगपा काय थे कुले घडले येत. Please tell me, is it a small thing, Bhagwan? We are here, we are glancing on our relatives, all our family members, and we are ready to kill them. Is it a small thing? Sangapakaya thekule thekule small. Ghadale amma. Is it a very small thing, negligible thing has happened with us? No. We have all the way come here to kill each other. Now we should not go beyond this. Now we should not proceed further. Sangapa kayathe kule ghadale amma. Is it a small thing has happened with us? See how many arguments but he is putting into in front of Bhagavan. All these people, we are Dithi means we are glancing over them to kill, we are looking up to them to kill them. Is it a small thing? Sangapa kai thekule ghadale amma. Is it a small thing happening with us? Now he says, Bhagavan, leave. I am not going to hold this, and I am not going to oppose them also. Let them kill me. It will be good for me. It will be beneficiary for me if they kill me. Yadi mama pratikaram ashastram shastrapanayah dhartarashtrarane hanyuhu tanme kshemataram bhavet. Yadi mama pratikaram ashastram shastrapanayah dhartarashtrarane hanyuhu tanme kshemataram bhavet. Yadi, if mam apratikaram, mam apratikaram ashastram shastrapanayah dhartarashtraha rane hanyuhu tat me kshemataram bhave. Yadi shastrapanayah dhartarashtraha. Shastra weapon, panayah hand means weapon holding in their hand. Such dhartarashtraha. Shastrapanayah dhartarashtraha. Ashastram, one who is not holding weapon. Ashastram mam, not holding weapons. Apratikaram, not even opposing them. Not holding weapon. Ashastram, apratikaram, not even opposing them. Rane hanyuhu, in this battle, let them kill. Hanyuhu. Why? Tat me kshemataram bhave. It will be good for me. Why he is saying that? Because in the second chapter of the shloka you come, if you fight and if you win, you will get this Rajya Sukham. If you lose the war, you will get heaven. So he remembers that also in second chapter is going to come. He says, let them kill me. I'm not going to oppose them. I'm not going to hold Shastra also. You see, Shemataram. आता यावरी जे जियावे तया पासोनी हे बरवे जे शस्त्रे सांडोनी सहावे बाण यांचे आता यावरी जे जियावे तया पासोनी हे बरवे जे शस्त्रे सांडोनी सहावे बाण यांचे. He says, Ata, after discussing and pondering and brainstorming everything, Yavari he je jyave Ata, now after this much of thinking, je jyave, killing them and all this. Beyond this, Taya pasoni he barave, so killing my own people from this act, Taya pasoni he barave, this killing my people is very inferior act, but je shastre sandoni sahave banayanche, this is barave. He is saying, I will give up my bow and arrow and I will happily receive their arrows, and that will be good for me. Happily receiving arrows is better than fighting and killing my entire clan. आता यावरी जे ज्यावे त्या तयापासून हे बरवे जे शस्त्र सांडोनी सहावे बाण यांचे. We should happily receive their बाण. तयावरी होय जितुके ते मरण ही वरी निके परी येणे कल्मशे ताड नाही. तयावरी होय जितुके ते मरण ही वरी निके परी येणे कल्मशे ताड नाही. तयावरी, on the top of this war, hoya jituke, whatever is possible, say maranahi varinike. So fighting this war, other than fighting this war, say maranahi varinike, that death is also beneficiary for them. Pari, but yene kalmashe tadanahi, but I have nothing to do with this kind of papam which will be put for long. See, another point is coming here. Death. Generally, what we do? We celebrate birthdays and we regret on death. Yes or no? We celebrate birthdays and we regret on death. But actually, we should celebrate on death and regret on birthday. Why? Because once this body is dropped, all sorrow is gone. In this context, okay, don't say then Punarjanma is there. No. Once this body is gone, the problems, the sorrow you are facing is gone. That is why we should celebrate when we die. So he is saying dying, and another point is coming, dying is better than committing sin. Because if I commit this sin, for so many janmas I have to continue. I have to go through it. But if I die, I will not have any janma because I don't have any papam in my account. Very important concept Arjuna is saying. He is saying, if I do papam, I may have to take many janmas to do bhoga of that papam, to go through that papam. But if I don't do any papam and if I die right now, I won't have any janma. I will be free. So he says, te maranahi vari nike, that death is very, very beneficiary for me. But yene kalmashe, this papam, sadhana, I have nothing to do with this papam. ऐसे देखो निसकळ अर्जुने आपुले कुळ मग म्हणे राज्य ते केवळ निरय भोगू ऐसे देखोनी सकळ अर्जुने आपुले कुळ मग म्हणे राज्य ते केवळ निरय भोगू ऐसे देखून having thought over this सकळ आपुले कुळ अर्जुने देखून then he again saw all his family members मग म्हणे राज्य ते केवळ नरक निरय भोगू मग having seen all the family members then he said in this kingdom is naraka itself. Now idea has changed. He was before he was thinking I will do papam, I will go to naraka. Now he is thinking this kingdom itself is naraka. ते राज्य म्हणे राज्य ते केवळ निरय भोगू दिस राज्य kingdom itself is naraka and I won't be happy with it. Then finally Sanjay says Sanjay uvaच एव मुक्त्वार्जुनः संखे रथोपस्थ उपाविशत विसृज्य ससरं चापं शोकसंविघ्नमानसः एव मुक्त्वार्जुनः संखे रथोपस्थ उपाविशत विसृज्य सशरं चापं शोकसंविघ्नमानसः एवं विग्रह. This is the last shloka and I am very happy we could able to complete first, which is my guru's dream. एवं उक्त्वा अर्जुन एवं मुक्त्वा become एवं उक्त्वा अर्जुनः संख्ये रथ उपस्थे उपाविशत विसृज्य सशरं चापं शोक संविघ्न मानसः विसृज्य सशरं चापं शोक संविघ्न मानसः. Now अन्वय संजय उवाच means संजयः उवाच संजय उवाच संजयः उवाच संख्ये in this war एवं उक्त्वा having said this Sanjay is telling to Dhritarashtra now शोक संविघ्न मानसः अर्जुनः. Shoka Samvigna is the Visheshan for Arjuna, whose mind is totally agitated. His mind has totally sank down and he is not able to think anything. Shoka Samvigna Manasa, whose mind is agitated and under the spell of grief. Sasharam means Sashara means arrow. Sasharam means the arrow and bow. Chapa means bow. Visrujya, having given up that, having thrown that away, Ratha Upasthe Upavishat. In the Ratha, in the backside of Ratha, he sat there. There will be little bit contradiction, but we'll resolve it. So he threw bow and arrow and he sat down and took. Om Tat Tata Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्म विद्यायां योग शास्त्रे श्री कृष्णार्जुन संवादे अर्जुन विषाद योगो नाम प्रथमोऽध्यायः. हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम. moving ahead to Dhaneshwari. ऐसे तिये अवसरी अर्जुन बोलला समरी Sanjayo म्हणे अवधारी धृतराष्ट्राते. The question was asked, what he said. Now this is the upasamhara, proper conclusion of the question which was asked in the beginning. Aise tiye avasari. Aise, thus, all these things starting from Kairmaya Sahayodhan, all whatever he said, Mukhanta Parishvishir, all these things. I say on this occasion means when they came to fight, on that occasion, Arjuna Bolala, Arjuna said, Samari on the battlefield, Sanjayo Mani Avadhari Dhritarashtra, Sanjay saying, oh Dhritarashtra, please listen to me. Avadhari, listen. Dhritarashtrante, Dhritarashtra, please listen to me. Arjuna said this. Maga atyanta udvegala, न धरित न धरत गहिवरु आला, तेत उडी घातली खाला रथवनिया. मग अत्यंत उद्वेगला, न धरत गहिवरु आला, तेत उडी घातली खाला रथवनिया. Then he says, मग अत्यंत उद्वेगला. Arjuna was extremely dejected, extremely unhappy with the scenario, the situation, the circumstances which he is in. Nadharata Gahivaru Ala, and he was about to cry. He was overwhelming by the sorrow. He was miserable. Dharata Gahivaru Ala, he was choked in his throat. Teta Udi Ghatali Khala Rathoniya, and he jumped from the chariot. This is where the contradiction comes. Vyasa Maharshi is saying he gave up, he threw the bow and arrow him, and he sat at the backside of the chariot. Dhaneshwar Maharaj is saying he jumped from the chariot. Teta udi ghatali khala rathoniya. So we'll go with Dhaneshwar Maharaj because Dhaneshwar Maharaj is Lord Krishna. And Dhaneshwar Maharaj, Lord Krishna can only tell what Arjuna did at that time. Okay, let us not do that. He sat down, or he first jumped from the chariot, and again he might have thought, oh, why should I jump? He again go back and he said, might have happened. So don't worry. Don't fight with each other in our own terms. Now, how the plight of Arjuna is shown here. जैसा राजकुमारु पदच्युतु सर्वथा ओय उपहतु कारवी राहु ग्रस्तु प्रभाहीनु. जैसा राजकुमारु पदच्युतु सर्वथा होय उपहतु कारवी राहु ग्रस्तु प्रभाहीनु. Jaisa, the example is given. Now see, Arjuna is dejected. How Rajakumaru Padachyutu, some prince is there, and that Rajkumar prince somehow he had to leave the position. You know, prince, if suddenly he has to give up any position, then he becomes normal person. Pada, position. Chuta, fallen from that position. Hoya sarvatha upahatu, then everything goes away. For example, if chief minister is there, everybody will say chief minister. Once he gives up that position, who cares who he is? Doesn't matter. So that is the condition happened. He was totally dejected. You see the prince, he is having hundreds of workers. Whatever he say, everyone has to do that. And suddenly he becomes a normal person. So it is very painful to handle from higher, coming down from higher to lower. Karavirahu Vrastu Prabhahinu, the sun. Sun is very radiant, the source of light. But Rahu, the another planet, comes and hide the prakash of sun. Like that, so much radiance and brilliance Arjuna is having, but this moha came and it hid everything. The knowledge of Arjuna is also hidden by sun. Karavirahu Vrastu Prabhainu, then the same sun. Light is there, but that light is hidden by Rahu. Karavirahu Vrastu Prabhahinu. Two examples given. Then third example. Natare Mahasiddhi Sambrame Jintila Tapasu Brahme Mag Akaloni Kame Dinu Kije. Natare Mahasiddhi Sambrame Jintala Tapasu Brahme मग आकळुनी कामे दिनू की दे ना तरी. One more example. And Mahasiddhi Sambrame. Somebody wants Mahasiddhi. Chintala Tapasu Brahme. And somehow he gets all Mahasiddhi also. But the delusion comes, the fascination comes. And Maga Akaloni Kame Dine Kide. So for the another way you understand, there is one tapas person, ascetic, who is actually doing tapas for great things, but somehow he wants Mahasiddhi. And that desire is there, and that desire will make him Dinu. Mag akaloni kame dinu kije. A person who can achieve highest happiness in the world by doing austerity, somehow he wants Mahasiddhi, and because of that Mahasiddhi, again Kama comes. And one Kama comes, desire comes, then we are Dinu, helpless. You can't do anything once desires are there for small things or for big things. Natari Mahasiddhi Sambrame. This is Brahma. This is Brahma Mahasiddhi, getting powers, extraordinary power, psychic power. Mahasiddhi is Brahma. And Tapasu also means the person who is doing austerity, ascetic also will be changed into helpless. So three examples Naneshwar Maharaj gave. First example was a prince becoming a normal person, unbearable. Sun who is radiant, but suddenly the Rahu will engulf sun, the light of sun. And then a tapasi who can achieve God and can achieve great things, but somehow the desire comes for Mahasiddhi and he becomes Hina. तैसा तो धनुर्धरु अत्यंत दुखे जर्जरु दिसे जेथ रहवरु त्यजलाते ने तैसा तो धनुर्धरु अत्यंत दुखे जर्जरु दिसे तेत रहवरु त्यजलाते ने like that, like all the three examples. So Dhanurdharu, the wielder of bow, was nervous. Atyanta dukhe jarjaru, he was smitten by sorrow. He was hit by sorrows. And jarjaru, there was no freshness, there is no enthusiasm in his mind. Diseje tarahvaru tyajila dene, and he abandoned his chariot and he was completely in different mode. मग धनुष्य भान सांडिले न धरत अश्रुपात आले ऐसे ऐके राया ते तवर्तले संजयो म्हणे मग धनुष्य बाण सांडिले न धरत अश्रुपात आले ऐसे एके राया ते तवर ऐके राया ते तवर्तले संजय म्हणे मग धनुष्य बाण सांडिले. Then he gave up bow and arrow. Nadharat Ashrupat Ali, and eyes were rolling on his cheeks. The tears, not eyes. The tears were rolling. Aise aike raja te tavartale Sanjayo Mane. I said this has happened on the battlefield. Sanjaya said to Raya, means Dhritarashtra. Ata yavari to vaikunthana देखो नि सखेद पार्थु कवने परी परमार्थु निरूपिल आता यावरी आता. So this is the plight of Arjuna on this situation. So Vaikunthanathu, the Lord Krishna, who is the Nath, Lord of Vaikuntha. Dekho ni sakhed paru. Sakhed, very sorrowful, under the spell of grief. Dekho ni sakhed parthu, and he saw the Partha who is totally along with Sakhed, dejected. Kavane pari paramarthu nirupel, and how this Lord is going to tell, admonish him the paramartha, the great goal of life. Nirupila, that how Paramatma is going to tell, admonish Arjuna. This is the next part of it. So he saw the Arjuna in distress, dejected, despondent. Then how he is going to address Arjuna will be coming next chapter. Te savistar pudari katha अति सकौतुक ऐकता ज्ञानदेव मने आता निवृत्तिदासु ते सविस्तर पुढारी कथा अति सकौतुक ऐकता ज्ञानदेव मने आता निवृत्तिदासु. That savistar elaborate पुढारी कथा that it happened later. Ati sakautuka aikata, and it will be very delightful. It will be very joyful to listen that katha. That katha. Jnanadev mane ata nivrittidasu. Jnanadev, Jnaneshwar, who is the servant of Jnaneshwar Maharaj, he says that the story which will be leading, which will be going in the next chapter, it's very wonderful. We all will enjoy that, and let us learn from that. This is Jnaneshwar Maharaj saying. Savistar, and it will be elaborately explained in the next. And I'm very happy the first chapter got over. As per my strength, we try to see the word. We always tell that when Vasant Patil is speaking, not Vasant Patil only speaking. The entire Varkari tradition and entire Chinmay mission is talking. Their grace and blessing is there on me. So because of that, the entire show is going on. So we offer this service, offer this discourses, Chintanam, on the lotus feet of Lord Krishna first, then Jnaneshwar Maharaj second, then Sadguru Jog Maharaj, and Swami Chirmananda, and my parents, and the listeners who all are listening to this beautiful, wonderful words of Jnaneshwar Maharaj. We offer this seva to all the great, great Santa Mahatma. May I continue to serve them. This is my desire, and it's difficult. So the bhajan is also selected like that to protect all this knowledge, to protect all this teaching. Not easy. We need Bhagavan. पाहे पा ध्वजेचे चिरगूट पाहे पा ध्वजेचे चिरगूट राया जतन करिता कष्ट राया जतन करिता कष्ट तैसा मी एक पतित तैसा मी एक पतित परी तुझा मुद्रांकित परी तुझा मुद्रांकित मती पत्र ते केवडे रावो चालवी आपुल्या पाडे रावो चालवी आपुल्या पाडे तैसा मी एक पतित तैसा मी एक पतित राया परी तुझा मुद्रांकित परी तुझा मुद्रांकित वापर रघुमा देवी वरुदा वापर रघुमा देवी वरुदा बाप रघुमा देवी वरुदा बाप रघुमा देवी वरुदा सांभाळावे आपुल्या ब्रीजा सांभाळावे लागे आपुल्या ब्रीदा तैसा मी एक पतित आ तैसा मी एक पतित परी तुझा मुद्रांकित परी तुझा मुद्रांकित तैसा मी एक पतित तैसा मी एक पतित ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम 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 कुंडली गौर हरि विठ्ठल श्री ज्ञानदेव तुकाराम पंढरीनाथ भगवान की जय माऊली ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज की जय जगद्गुरु तुकाराम महाराज की जय सद्गुरु योग महाराज की जय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति शांति शांतिः हरिः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम